Kia ora, welcome to my channel. I've come on to have a little play in my shopping bag journal again, and I've put some gesso on the page. I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I've fished out some bits and pieces and we will see what we can do. I haven't done a video for 5 days because I have been suffering with a sinus infection and an ear infection, which was quite painful, and my asthma hasn't been very good. Just same stuff, just a different day, different degree. So I've had a week off. Now I'm just fished out bits and pieces that I've got down here or down at the lake. Went home yesterday to meet the HRV man, which is home ventilation, to repair our HRV, and instead of ringing us at 9 o'clock in the morning, they rang us after midday, and he was due at 1:30 to say no, that they couldn't come. The part was stuck in Auckland because we've had a isolated cluster outbreak of the virus in Auckland. So the rest of the country is back on level 2 and Auckland is on level 3. And level 3 is you have to stay at home, and only supermarkets, doctors, chemists and that type of thing are open. And in level 2 you just have to do the social distancing, limited people in the supermarket at a time and that type of thing. So oh, excuse me. And yeah, so went home for that, to be rung up at 20 to 1. No, they weren't coming. It was still, the parts were still in Auckland, and they blamed it on the COVID, but I'm not sure I fully believe that, because this is the second time they have put us off, and last time there was no lockdowns, so I'm annoyed about that because it hasn't worked properly at all, and I hope I'm shot properly. I've tried, this is the best place for me to have my camera, and I have a big stool in front of me with my laptop on and my camera to the side there so we don't get any shadows. So and I'm just putting down some background at the moment. Don't really know what I'm doing, but I thought I should come on and do a video and hopefully get some help. For the last, I think it's 4 days, I have not received any notifications for videos that I regularly watch. I'm getting notifications to say for people to comment on my, like to heart or a thank you comment to say that I've watched their videos when I watch them, but no notification of videos to come. And I've been into my account and checked my settings, and I have ticked all the right boxes and ticked all the right bells and the show all, but I still can't fix it. So I'm sort of hoping that somebody else might have had the problem and be able to help me. Right. What have we got here? Just putting down some gluing at the moment, and I hope I'm not too dark. It is a rainy day today. I have got the blinds all up and I have got my lights on, but I don't know how bright it is going to be. So, with this new outbreak, we had 2 cases in Tokoroa that went straight into isolation, and our people that had the virus and had in close contacts go into an isolation facility to help with the spread, to stop the spread. So that's all done, and in the last 5 days or 4 days there's been no more cases in Tokoroa, so that's really good. But we're not there at the moment. As I say, we're at the lake. Oh, that's pretty. This is a bit of paint on a back side of a napkin. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get this apart. I don't think so. I think it's too stuck. Now I've got it stuck to my fingers. Right, now I think we want some glue, and I'm not quite sure. Yes, this is watered down PVA white glue, and mix up. Makes it quite wet, but I find it works the best for napkins without going out and buying expensive glues like Mod Podge. I know a lot of people use Mod Podge and then water it down with glue and other stuff, but I save it for just using in its natural form. I think if I'm going to water it down, it might as well be a cheap glue. Right, well, I'll just get a baby wipe here. Wipe my sticky fingers. Right, this is looking like a hot mess. Oh, please excuse my coughing. I've still got a few days of my antibiotics to go, but I don't know. I don't seem to be doing a great deal. Let's see what else we've got here. Just take the straight edges off this. I think we'll use a bit of this. This is all just bits and pieces that I have. Put that down there. Slip that in there. Give it a glue, and I think I put that on the wrong side. I think I did. There's a nice bright piece here. Never mind. It all works out to be what it is. And a little bit more in here. I'll find something else. And maybe we'll just dry that off and put some paint on it now. I want this to be wrinkly, but I want it to stick down. I might just put a little bit more of this on the right side. It's quite pretty. And I'll glue this. The right side is quite colourful if you use the right side. I wonder if that'll come back up. Let's put that side a bit away to dry, and we'll get another bit of the right side, because the right side is very pretty. Well, very colourful anyway. Okay. Over this. Stop it from sticking to my hands. Right. There is nobody at the camp except the cleaners. And I've just had a text from Trev to say that he's got the man flu, and so of course the minute you have a man flu or a sinus or anything else like that, you have to have a COVID test. Doesn't matter how many times. So he's in self-isolation for a few days. I think it's 48 hours or the likes until you get your results. So he's self-isolation, so we won't see anybody for the next few days, which is fine by me. I'm quite happy. My hubby's gone off for a lay down. He's been working this morning, doing some covered lectures and things like that on for me, and gone off for a bit of a snooze. I'm not a snooze during the day person, and even when I'm sick, but my husband, if he's just sitting around, he tends to nod off, so I say to him, go and lay down on the bed. So I can come back, and that's all dry, or relatively dry. Now what am I going to do? I might put a bit of stamping down. Right, I've inked up my pad. So I'll just ask for a little bit of, that sort of helps the page look a little bit more cohesive. Mind you, I'm going to most probably cover this up with some paint as well. Yeah, that looks okay to me. Right, over here. Right, get that out of the way. Right, now what am I going to do? I've got some paints. I don't have lots of colours of paints down here, just the basics. So I think we're just going to put lots of colours in here. Let's remove that. A bit of green here. Right. And I've got some blue. The blue. And some teal here. Teal and turquoise are two of my favourite colours. Alright, okay, what am I going to do for a start? I'll just squeeze my arm, reach over here and just smush that out a bit. So I've got some, I have got some, where are they? No, I won't be back, I have them right here in front of me. I don't know, seems to, the longer this goes on, the more my brain turns to mush. Okay, I've got some homemade stamps here that are been made out of silicone hot mats and things. So I think we're just going to put a little bit of this around. Like that. Smush out some blue. Some green in it. We don't mind if it merges in together. I'm okay with that. Got some little square one here. We'll use this. Just whoops, put right over the last one. That was a bit silly. Right. You're liking that? Well, I'm liking that quite a bit actually. I like the messy. I'll just bring it up a bit so you can have a closer look. That's what we're looking like. Right, now what do? Just my spatula and wipe it off on one of the other pages, because I don't bring anything else to wipe it into. And now we're just smushing up the turquoise. And this one here, I'm not quite sure on this one. I haven't used this one very much, and I don't know how much it's going to show up. Oh, yes. Little bits here and there. Oh, I'm okay with that. So we haven't been doing a lot. We've just been coming down and staying at the lake, you know, keeping out of all the madness of the rumours that go around when there's something like this pandemic going on. Is just unbelievable, and it's just easier to stay away and out of it. And as my sister has been away down the South Island for a month, we thought we'll just come and have some alone time at the lake. Right, it's looking pretty messy, but I quite like it. So I'll just dry that off. Right, I'm back and I've found a few things here. Now I found this piece here in black, and I thought that's cool. And I've got this, sometimes you just have to go with, and I think I'm going to put that down there and that down there for a start, and then we will see what else we're going to do. It's still raining. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but it's not heavy rain, but it's constant rain. Right. Let's just, that's where it should go. That's where it should go. Right. Put a little wing in here that I was going to put under him, like that. Like that. So we'll put that down there. Like that. Give it a push. My finger is still very black and bruised and sore. The doctor's not sure what's going to happen with the nail as yet. He said I just have to keep an eye on it. Make sure the nail doesn't grow over, or the new nail doesn't grow over or under. It's got to grow with it and push it out. Right. Sometimes you have to go with. I'm not sure. I've got some other words here, and I don't have a lot of words down here, so I'll just see what we can get that goes. I like that there. Now we've got love. We have got friends. We have got breathe in, breathe out, which I really like. That's what a lot of people need to do, is a positive life. No, I don't like that. And I have got these ones, love and love, but I think I'm going to go with breathe in, breathe out, because that's what we need to do at the moment, is just breathe in, breathe out, and don't get too stressed or caught up in the mad media or the chaos that is out and about, and just go with breathe in, breathe out. Oh, I'm liking that. I need a little bit of something else over here. I've got some little wee plants here, and I wondered if I would just put there. Or a little bit of that. No, I don't like that. I do like these. I'll just have a couple of those there. Just to, whoops, nearly got the glue on the wrong side. Right. Let's put that there. That. And this one here, just put like that here. Right, that's in there like that. Right, what do I want? I want something to go around the edge, I think. I'll just put the lid back on that so it doesn't dry up. Get some gold here that we might just go around the edges with. We can just get a little shine around the edge. There's always a, whoops, there's always a silver lining in life. And I'm sure it will come to us all one of these days. I don't want to put that all over there. Quite like that. Put it around. Oops. Just right. Quite like that. I'm just going to rub a bit around. We need a little bit of sparkle in our lives at the moment. Yeah. Right. I quite like that. I think I'm happy with that. Now I need my black pencil, my Stabilo wool. Might have to put a little bit of hard glue around this. Just see what I can do here. And just give it a little bit of a oops, not over your face, we don't want it over his face. Just as well it's a nice shiny cutout. I just want it to stick out just a little bit. And so I'm quite happy with that. Don't want to write on most of the stuff, but that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. My wings. Let's get a little bit around our wings. Awesome. So that is my page. I'm quite happy with it. Sometimes you just have to go with breathe in, breathe out. Wherever you are, stay safe, be kind, and kia kaha.